Well, come on in. It's story time. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of It's Story Chime. I'm your host, Chime Bear. Come on in and take a seat and get ready to enjoy a really good story. These stories are guaranteed to help you think, relax, and calm down. And you may learn something. And best of all, you get to participate in these stories by filling in the blanks. If you like these kind of stories, then feel free to subscribe wherever your podcast is from. And if there's a comment section below, feel free to leave questions or story suggestions. And I look forward to hearing from you. These stories are fictitious. Today's story is titled, Quit Remote Controlling Me. Here's his office.
You need to go through the door.
Yeah. You said you wanted to see me, Michael? You have a new assignment for me. Really? Excuse me. I'm surprised the master asked me. I mean, I was doing fine with that young couple. Oh? He says this assignment's right up my alley. Interesting. Well, don't keep me in suspense, man. What's the assignment? There's a child and a parent. What? Okay, hold on. Let me see if I get this straight. Because this is getting a little twisted for my angelic brain. Okay, I'll cut it out. Anyway. This person and their parent are at odds with each other. Okay, and the person feels that they are being controlled by that parent. You're only going on prayer requests. And what does this person want exactly? Okay. Really? Who are these people's guardian angels, if you don't mind my asking? Really? Yeah, Jason was interesting to work with. And Monique. Okay. I don't think I've worked with her before. Well, I hope she's not like Florence. Yeah, I know, but I've let it go, sir, but it just... The kind of remarks that she made, I really hope the master reprimanded her on. Oh, he did. Oh, that's why. Okay, well, that would make sense. All right, well. Okay, what exactly does the master want me to do? Because, I mean, I just can't go in and say, hey, straighten up. What? You're kidding, right? That's what he wants me to do? Yeah. Okay. Is there any more details you can give me? Oh, you think it would be best if the two of them briefed me? How much time do we have here on this? Because from the sounds of it, it sounds like it's needs to be done quickly. Oh, not much time to work with. Okay, next question. How do you want me to go? Do you want me to go as a normal person, or you want me to use the blindness thing? Okay, I'll do it. Yeah, I know, it's just that every time I do it, it always gets me into trouble. Oh, the master feels that this can be used in this case. Okay, well, drop me down then. Oh, will I be able to have contact with you if I need it? Use Jason and Monique. Okay, then drop me down then. Why is it I can always hit these stupid walls? Oh, there you are. Would you help me up off this thing? Why is it I always hit the walls? Okay, Jason. Yeah, it's me. Yeah, the master sent me. Okay, what are we up against here? Which one are you? You're the guardian of the adult child. Okay. What can you tell me about him? Well, from what I heard from Michael, it has to be done relatively quickly, so what can you show me? Okay. Okay, from what I'm seeing here, what's that jail cell doing there? They were taken to jail because of anger. Well, was it deserved? Okay, Monique can explain. Alright, what else? These pictures are not clear. Wait a minute. Let me zoom in over here. Who's that lady right there, on the right? That's the parent. Okay. Why a rope? What kind of pictures are these? I wish Monique would get here and explain this. This is not making any sense. This is getting weirder. Oh, hey, Monique. Yeah, Michael sent me. Well, the master sent me through Michael. Anyway, what, yeah, Jason's just showing me one side, and I'm a little confused here. Oh, you have something you want to show me too? Okay. Shoot. Who's that heavyset person right there? Oh, on the left. That's the parent's partner. He doesn't look like one the master would have up. Nope, you're right. I shouldn't judge. He's the one causing a lot of the problem. Let's see. Okay, so he's the one that sent the adult child to jail. Can you show me that night a little bit more clearer, both of you? It would be easier if both pictures were put together. Okay, I see. Okay, alright, that makes sense. What was that, Jason? You mean to tell me that the parent feels that they have to be at every place or meeting that this adult child has to go to? Whoa. Wait a minute. I can't hear two things at once. Okay, Monique, you go first. Jason, let her talk. I'm trying to get the gist of this. We don't have much time to work with this. Okay, she didn't used to be like that. It wasn't until she started going with this other person here. Okay, now I see what you're saying. Well, alright, here's my thinking. Where does this adult child go? Right there? Oh, the art center. Okay. Well, I'm glad his counselor is a member of the master's family. Okay. Well, the only thing I can think of to do at this point would be to drop down. You're telling me? Well, okay. Alright guys, here's my thought. I'll go down, see if I can observe the situation myself, based on what I've seen here. Well, the only thing I can think of to do is to go as a substitute instructor, but is there a way we can get the therapist to let me do that? Now, Jason, don't do anything drastic. You're famous for that. Okay, well, I guess you have grown up some. Alright, give it a shot. And, just be more, just listen for my signal in case I need to contact you guys. Monique, I guess the only reason the master sent me is because of my, ability to talk people through this. That's the only thing I can figure. But who am I to analyze what the master is doing? Heck, his ways are higher than ours. You should know that. Alright. Well, let me drop down. Oh, thanks. I better take the king. You're right. Alright. Be on the lookout. No, I'm not the normal art instructor. Let's see, Jamie, is it? Okay. Yeah, I was asked to come and substitute to help him out. Seems to be a little overloaded. Yeah, I see that you're... Okay, Jamie, look at me. Jamie, look at me. I'm not your parent. First of all, before we do anything, we need to get you relaxed, because otherwise you're not going to be able to do what you need to do here. And also, I have some questions for you, because I'm trying to see if I can find a way to help you. Oh, trust me. We all can help each other out, but the point is, when you're stressed out like this, I can't help you because I need to get some answers. Okay, come on. Breathe with me. In. And let it out slow. There you go. Okay. I've been looking over your file here, and it sounds like you want to be on your own. Is that correct? Jamie, calm down, please. No, I didn't let her in here. Well, I'll get to the bottom of that later. You feel that you are being controlled. Yeah, I saw your jail report, and personally, I'm not happy about it. No, I will explain to both of you later, because later, I did talk to Lou's supervisor, and they agree that, there's gotta be a way that I can step in here and help you guys out, because this is getting a little old. Okay, I'll tell you what. I see you're doing some abstract art here, which is really good. You have talent, my friend. Alright. Listen, I'm going to step out for a minute. I want you to go ahead. Focus on what you're feeling, and just let your mind and body go. Go ahead and draw it out if you have to. No, not too hard at all. It is, huh? A little different. Well, this is a technique that has worked for many years for a lot of people, to help them get their feelings out and thoughts out in a way that is not going to cause them to hurt someone. It just shows in the art. For instance, you see this picture over here? Yeah, I can tell the person who drew this, with the textures, I can feel it. Yeah. Yes, I am blind. I agree with you. Yes, I am blind. Yes, but by the different textures that are used here, I can tell what this person is feeling just by what they did here. So your art instructor is right on the money on this. I'm just surprised that they haven't done it with you. Uh-huh. Well, you go ahead and start drawing, and I'm going to step out a minute. I'll come back in a few and check on you. This person is wound up tighter than a spring. Well, now to meet with the other half. Oh, joy. Tony, is it? Oh. Yeah, I know. Yes, I'm blind. I'll admit it. I'm happy about it. It's just times this frustrating. Anyway. Okay. Tony. Woman, would Hello? You shut up so I can get a word in? Okay. No. The reason we didn't want you in there is, one, it's policy. In a counseling appointment, especially if in this type of a situation, we don't want another person influencing the client. We want them to speak on their own. Well, from what I observed from your child, they can speak pretty well, thank you. Tony, from what I have observed from your child, they are not at all what you're describing. No, I don't think he's lying, and in fact, I know he's not. Well, here's what I want. Okay, listen. I'm gonna go check on the child now. And then I want to bring you in, and we're gonna try to get this resolved. No. I will be there. No one else. Your partner will not join us. This is between you and your child. Tony.
Wow, what a mouth!
Not the place for that. Alright. We will deal with this in just a few minutes. So if you don't mind, I'm going to go back in. No. You stay put. I will call you. Well, okay, Jamie, let's see what we got here. Interesting. Yes, I did talk to your parent, and we are going to get this resolved. Jamie, first of all, you need to stay relaxed. Because if you let your emotions control you, it'll just cause more problems. I will handle that. You leave your parent to me if there is a problem. I'm on your side. I looked over the situation. Now, if you promise to remain relaxed, I'm going to go get them right now. Okay. Okay, Tony, you can come in. Master, I'm gonna have to be blunt with them. Let me give it to him straight. Thank you. All right, you two. Okay, first of all, Tony, go sit over there, please. No. Just do as I ask, please, and we'll get this done quick. Whoa. All right, hold on. I said hold on.
This is going to be trickier than I thought.
Tony, I'm going to start with you. First of all, your child here is a grown adult. They need to learn to make decisions on their own. That's the whole point of us parenting them when they were growing up, so they could learn to make decisions on their own. No, I don't think the child needs to be medicated any more than he is. Because all these medications that he's on, I'm surprised no one's picked up on this. All they do is numb him. And when you are numb, you don't think clearly. I've been there. I've had to counsel many a client who has done this. And as far as your partner is concerned, they need to back off. Yes, I'm being quite blunt because that's the way you seem to be wanting to be treated. And I treat people the way they want to be treated. Is your partner his father? Okay, stepfather, okay. There needs to be some boundaries put in place. Yes, I heard about the jail cell incident, and I know why. Because your partner was the one that caused it. Don't you go defending him. I read the whole case. You both are in trouble on that one. Your job as a parent is to stand by your child if they are in danger or if they need help. And unfortunately, you turned your back on your child when they needed help the most. Don't you go smirking over there, Jamie, because you're not off the hook either. Yes, I'm being blunt because this is the only way I can get through to the both of you. Tony, your child is afraid to walk out that door because he's afraid you're going to control every little move he makes. Let me ask you something. When you were growing up, were you raised that way? That's what I thought. You weren't. Okay. And I understand the child here had that Jamie had a sibling here. And they passed. Okay. Have you dealt with that issue? Don't you get defensive on me. You can report me if you want to, but I'm telling you. I have looked over this case, and I have permission from the supervisors to do this. Jamie, you wipe that smirk off your face. I may be blind, but I'm not stupid. I can tell. You need to learn to say a 2-letter word. No. You need to be able to stand up for yourself. Because let me tell you something. In the outside world of your home, people ain't gonna be like that. People will walk all over you. But it's up to you how you respond to it. Yes, I've been there. You and your mother, you and your parent need to learn to get along. Otherwise, it's not going to work, and it's just going to cause more problems for the both of you. And Tony, you need to tell your partner, again, he is not the main parent. You are. Does he make up the rules of that house? You both have agreed on them. Okay, then you need to follow them. But your partner and you need to let Jamie make their own decisions. And if it's something you don't agree with, sometimes, how are they supposed to learn outside the home if they don't know? They're an adult now. Your job is to come alongside and give them guidance. And my master's book gives you all that information. Believe me, read it. It's well worth it. What do I mean by my master? Well,
I'm an angel.
Okay, Jason and Monique, I'm glad we got back together here. What have you been observing here? Of course there's going to be some bumps in the road. Unfortunately, humans don't always see eye to eye on things, just like we have that same problem when we were on Earth. Yeah. Wait a minute. Move out of the way a minute, Monique. I can't see something. I mean, the son of a... They're actually talking? Wow. Thank you, Master, for that one. Well, I know it's going to take time for Hugh. I don't expect it to happen overnight, at least in human terms. But I know the Master has a plan for both of them. And it's for their good. Tony's been listening more. Well, that's a big start. What about Jamie? Jason, what's going on with him? He's starting to remain calm. Well, that's a big improvement. What else? Well, it's gonna take time. Yeah. You guys keep doing what you're doing. And I think I better head back up, because I think I'm being pulled back up. Well, Michael, you were right. That was a very challenging case. But I know one thing, if I ever have to do something like that again, give me some reinforcements besides Jason and Monique. Those two have their work cut out for them with those two. Okay, where am I to go next? You mean to tell me I get an actual vacation? Well, send me to the master, then I'm more than happy to hang out with him. In today's story, we dealt with an adult disabled child and their parent who was exhibiting control over everything. And as a parent of a disabled child, it is hard to let them go, because you're afraid they won't be able to make it on their own without you. That's not the case. Your job as a parent of an adult child is to come alongside and give them guidance when they need or ask for it. Not when it's always. And if you have a spouse that is their step-parent and they are trying to control, then you need to step in and remind them in love that it is your child. You know, you can't control them, because all it's going to do is cause more and more resentment and other problems. Now, as the disabled child, and I speak from personal experience here, it is very difficult to stand up to a parent and tell them, hey, you know, I need to make these decisions for myself. I need to grow up. It can be very nerve-wracking. If you have a support network or people that can be there when you need to talk, when you have to talk to the parent about this particular situation, then do it. I had to, and it helped. Because I will honestly tell you from my own experience, when I went through it, I ended up not remembering a lot of it. I had to have someone later on fill in the details for me. That's how nerve-wracking it was for me. But God gave us parents the gift of children so we could raise them in the Lord, in the ways of the Lord. So when they are old, they will not depart. That's from Proverbs 22. And when they have reached adulthood, the role changes. That's where the parent can come along and give them guidance when they need it. And if they need help and they ask for it, then that's when you give it. Well, that about wraps it up for another episode of It's Story Time. I hope you enjoyed this fictional story. There are others like this in the podcast. Feel free to check them out. And if you like these kind of stories, feel free to subscribe wherever you subscribe to your podcasts. And if there's a comment section, feel free to leave any suggestions or questions there. And spread the word. I would like to thank Xander for providing the background music that you're hearing. So, you come back again sometime soon. Well, that about wraps it up for another episode of It's Story Time. Good night.